You see all these wood wey we buy, na God just dey help us.
Something crazy is happening right here.
This raw wood.
Inside Nigerians' furniture trenches here on the island in Lagos. But then, this is a community filled with raw talents, experts in craft.
Maybe the machine, the one will be sandpaper. Before we don't have that one.
Okay.
Now we have the one will be sandpaper. The one will be drying wood, smoothing it all. So
But 95% of the population in this community are talented craftsmen who design elegant furnitures on a budget. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? You see, most of the furnitures you admire in the luxurious parts of Lagos, like Victoria Island and Ikoyi, I guarantee you, these guys, they are always involved. They are always behind the scene. These guys are the guys behind the scenes of those masterpieces that you admire in those mansions in Victoria Island. But then, this is where they have their personal workshops. And therefore, the furniture market synopsis analysis for 2025 have some interesting insights that we will discuss later in this video. But do you know that during those high-end projects, these craftsmen often collaborate with big shots in the furniture and interior design industry to deliver quality designs on site? Yeah, they are the ones they use for their on-site projects, but under strict supervision. Emphasis on strict supervision, and that is for a reason we will be discussing at the end of this video. But you see these trenches? In these trenches here, they call the shots. It's plenty. Come with me, guys. Let's ask them some questions about their crafts. This work wey you dey do like this, wetin be the inspiration wey make you enter this work? Go.
See, me, I like this work very well.
You just love am.
I love.
But the thing is, I just love the work. I see people doing it. I fell in love with it.
This passion, they pay your bills. Don't say they see enough money for the work.
I see my money. I pay my bills. Say,
Does it pay your bills?
Yes, now.
It pays well.
It pays well.
I like the work well.
So when you dey design TV console and you dey design like wardrobe, which one be the best material wey you go advise customer to buy?
HDF high gloss.
HDF,
yes.
high gloss.
Yes.
Will give you better finishing.
Give better finishing. Will be beautiful well.
this raw wood.
Can you tell me how you make a piece of furniture from start to finish?
You see the circular machine there, use it to saw it.
Okay.
We have planing machine. We plane.
Plane it.
So after planing it, we have one bar saw. Maybe to cut it out before you dress it.
Mr. Ayo, popularly known as AY, designed this masterpiece from start to finish. This is a customer's order that he just finished designing. Just love this masterpiece. I mean, this is beautiful and timeless. So for this work now, what be the challenge where you dey get? When you know say this is the challenge wey be the koko for this work.
I get many challenge, man. Like many challenge.
That challenge plenty. Oh.
Challenge plenty.
Challenge plenty. Oh.
You understand?
Example of the challenges wey they get.
See many stories wey I bet there. I be.
You see all these wood wey we dey buy, na God just dey help us. Cause if you collect work, customer go dey your neck, and if you buy am now, do am finish, do the work finish, carry am go deliver. Within 1 month or 2 months, the customer go don dey call you. You see, there are many challenges out there, sure. So say wood don spoil,
Wood don chop.
like
Whether wood dey rot.
no, wood don chop now. You know say all this.
Yes. For the wood.
Yes,
So
now
what
they
we
dey chop
fit
am.
do to reduce that challenge wey be say wood go dey spoil because person go do work finish everything go fine.
Yes.
Then wood go begin spoil and the wood na be the foundation of this work.
Yes. Though for me really, I won't say there is full solution to that.
Okay.
I won't say there is a full solution to that. But the thing is, you wey you know say you dey make something, as you know say you wan do am, try and there are chemicals you use in
Okay.
spraying those
Treat
roots.
those woods.
To treat those roots, there are chemicals. So when you make use of those chemicals, you leave it outside, you let it dry. So when the sun hits the chemical with the wood, to enable the wood to get dry, so that all those termites inside, all those
What material do you prefer to work with when you are designing? What material will you choose to work with? If you have all the materials around
you know you have customers that you have given time and you won't want to delay them.
you. Okay.
So you have to work towards your this thing. So that means you use what is around you. Then
Whatever the
just
job.
not anyhow material do. So you use what is around you, then you'll be able to that you know you'll be able to treat very well.
Okay.
So you'll be able to defend. So that's just it.
So how do you make your furniture to be strong and last for many years? How do you try your best to make sure that these furnitures are sturdy and that they last, they are durable for your customers?
See, me looking at it, though when you are starting from the skeleton, when you see the wood that you are using, you know sometimes, you know all this work, if you are doing it, you'll be happy sometimes that I'm doing something. And there are sometimes that you'll be doing work, you just be like, you can just do am.
I just go on.
You see, make I just do am, that means the material that you are even using to you is not,
You don't like
is
the
not you don't
material.
even like the material. So, but when you are working, you are doing that work with happiness, with joy in your heart. It's telling us that even the material that you personally that you are using, that you are trying, you are working with, is giving you what you want.
Okay.
So,
So how do you get these materials that are giving you what you want?
well, they are selling it. We have different markets. I can get whatever you want. It depends on what you are trying to work on.
Okay.
So that's just it. It depends on what you are trying to work on. Either bed, either chair, either wardrobe, either anything they are trying to work on. So it depends on what you are working on. So that's what you use and get the material.
So how can the government help you to increase? How can the government
Me, I no go lie you.
government help your business to grow? How can they help your business to increase in revenue?
I feel like if the government really wants to help us, see all these are material, they are too costly.
Materials
Yeah,
are now too
yeah,
costly.
very costly. Well, if the government can help us get some machines, you know, all these things that we are doing too. When you go to YouTube, you go to TikTok, you see all these international work. You
Yes.
see the way they are doing things. So if they can help us, we are trying our best to get all those things. But you know when we don't have if you don't have the machines there
Yeah.
in Nigeria, yeah, you know it's very easy. It will be hard for us to make use of them
Okay.
because
So they are not
I believe we are
the
trying our
the
best
tools
though.
are not easily accessible.
Yes,
Those tools that we see abroad
yes, we can, yes,
that make their work finer and smarter. We
yes,
don't have them
we
here in
don't have
Nigeria.
it.
So the furniture market in Nigeria has been experiencing significant growth in recent years. This growth is driven by global interior design trends and changes in customers' choices due to technology. On the other hand, Nigerian furnitures have shifted towards a more modern and stylish designs. Therefore, consumers are increasingly looking for furnitures that doesn't only serve its functional purposes, but also adds aesthetic value to their homes. You see, this has led to a rise in the demand for contemporary furnitures that incorporate sleek designs, innovative materials, and unique finishes. The Nigerian furniture market synopsis states that during the forecast period of 2020 to 2026 that the furniture market is expected to reach a value of $2.5 billion, growing at a CAGR of 5.6%. However, customers are seeking furniture that is durable, easy to maintain, and affordable. They always like affordable and unique pieces. And therefore, the trends in the Nigerian furniture market have been influenced by global and regional market development. Although more Nigerians are moving to the city and more millennials, on the other hand, are getting married and starting a family. So there is an increased demand to furnish new homes and apartments. This trend, coupled with the growing population in Nigeria, has created a large expanding customer base for furniture makers and furniture manufacturing companies. A lot of Nigerians are now investing in their homes. They are willing to spend more money on furnitures that meet their personal aesthetics and lifestyle preferences. So you see, the furniture market in Nigeria is now experiencing growth and development due to these changes. And as the market continues to evolve, furniture companies and furniture makers that adapt to these changes and offer products that cater to the needs and desires of the Nigerian consumers are likely to thrive in this dynamic industry. Now let's talk about the emphasis on strict supervisions on these guys. You see, these guys are skilled at what they do. They have always been the backbones of construction in Nigeria, be it architectural or interior design constructions, name it. These guys have played vital roles in ensuring that deadlines are met, costs are controlled, but quality workmanship is always delivered under strict supervision. Although they are great skilled men, most of them struggle with accountability. They struggle with integrity. They struggle with a lot of things. However, as a professional, if you are going to be working with these guys, or if you're currently working with these guys, you have to be extra cautious. For your project to come out nice, you have to ensure discipline, consistency, and quality in your project. Then when failure occurs, artisans are never held responsible. Instead, it falls on the architect or interior designer who did not supervise them strictly. As professionals, we must recognize our roles in shaping the attitude of the people that we are working with. In this fast-paced and competitive market here in Lagos, Nigeria, as an interior designer or an architect, we need to hold our ground and insist on quality and integrity when working with these artisans. Artisans are critical to our success, no doubt, but only when matched with professionals who lead with integrity and demand accountability. You have to be ready to shout. If you're not ready to shout on these guys, if you're not ready to be strict on them and demand what you want. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.